As you know, it is Heart Awareness Month, which means all week long we are introducing you to some spectacular women, the 2016 Faces of Heart. These are women that were brave enough to come forward and share their stories about how heart disease and stroke has affected them. And they're hoping their story is something that makes you think as well. So I want to introduce you to an incredible woman, Sabrina Brown, this morning. She's got an inspiring story and a smile that just makes you smile. I mean, you light up a room.
Thank you
for coming in this morning.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
So tell me your story.
My story is I was diagnosed initially with congestive heart failure after having a stout with walking pneumonia in 2007.
Wow.
And after 2007, it got progressively worse around 2009. And by 2010, I had to have heart surgery.
Did you ever think that it was going to come to that?
No, not at all. And looking back, I just wish that I had heeded to the warning signs a little earlier, because when I first got sick in 2007, I was away on vacation, and I didn't go to the doctor until I got back home. Looking back, I wish I had gone a little earlier. Maybe that could have changed some things. But by the time I came back to my doctor, he said that your heart's enlarged. And it was because the virus had attacked in my heart.
Wow.
But I had shortness of breath, I had swelling, and I just didn't know what was going on. But when they took the x-ray of my chest, they saw that my heart was enlarged. So by 2010, I had to have surgery, and I still have an LVAD. I'm a very unique individual in that sense. But it's called a left ventricular assist device.
Oh.
So it actually helps to support the pumping function of my heart.
And do you think about the fact that you have it every day, or do you kind of forget about it?
Yes, because it's like right here.
So that's what that is.
Yes,
then, huh?
yes. Most people think it's a purse.
Do you mind if I ask how it works?
Well, it actually, it runs, it's attached to my heart, and it comes through the app, and they have a control mechanism on it. So it's like a pressure device here, and it's actually controlled through settings that they have set on it, and it runs by batteries. So it's a life, everyday thing that I have to have with me. So that has, affected my life quite a deal. But I just continue to live, That's what I encourage everyone to do, because you never know what's going to hit you in life. You never know how. And looking back, I wish I knew more about how to take care of yourself with congestive heart failure. You're reducing your salt. I didn't even know that I should be reducing my fluids, because when you have an enlarged heart, it can't pump off the fluids the same way.
Oh, okay. And it all started with walking pneumonia.
Pneumonia, yeah. And it just kind of like attacked my heart. And growing up, I used to have like a lot of bronchial infections.
Okay.
So looking back, I think some of those things just, and by that time, it was just like, okay, too much. And I was on kind of like a stressful job at the time. Yeah. Not too bad, but I used to work day and night. I was an internal auditor and an adjunct professor.
Stress doesn't help.
It doesn't help. But
so if there's a woman watching this morning, I hate to cut you off, but we don't have much time left.
Right.
What do you want them to take away from what you've been through?
Just make sure that if you notice any changes, especially subtle changes in your body, that you go get checked immediately, especially shortness of breath, difficulty breathing. If you can't exert yourself like you normally could, definitely go to the doctor, and and a chest x-ray is always good, because it can show, different things that are going on there. So I just encourage people to do that.
Thank you so much. And she has the best smile, and you just glow. I mean, everything you've gone through, and I love the way you look at things. The one thing I keep hearing over and over again, 4 words: listen to your body. That's what a lot of these women have said. So we've already met 3 of the 2016 Faces of Heart. We'll meet the other 2 later on this week, Thursday and Friday, right here on Good Day Columbia around 7:30. Stay with us, you guys. We'll be back with your Entertainment Watch coming up after the break.